Hey everyone, I'm Area of Area Games, and this is going to be just a quick reading of View from the Vault. This is actually a follow-up to Story of the Century. You did the interview with Piper, or I did the interview with Piper, so apparently she wrote 3 copies. This is Publick Occurrence, View from the Vault, Part 1. Yeah, I'm just going to read through it because, it's easier than just reading through all of it yourself. Oh, that's actually a really nice letterhead on really shitty paper. Whatever they make it themselves. Yeah, don't get distracted. Oh, sorry. View from the Vault, Part 1, by Piper Wright. Really? Her last name is Wright? God, the journalist's name is Wright? Oh, God. Why don't we just call the main character Shooty McShooty Pants, then? It has about as much meaning. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But if it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the feral ghoul and the synth. So as fortune often has it, I cross paths with Arier. Hey! Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel? We have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Arier is, where he comes from. To my surprise... Oh, where he comes from. Oh, sorry, misread. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault, at all, because he spent all... Because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass, every day, for over 2 centuries. That's right, Arier isn't just a vault dweller. He's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continued in Part 2. Damn, they got some pretty good writing on this. And this is Part 2, by Piper Wright. The name. Continued from Part 1. Duh. So what does Arier have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope. Oh god, I was a dork. Hope. When was the last time someone in our city talked about hope who wasn't some politician fishing for points in the next election, making empty promises at the wall? But our outsider hasn't let the cynicism of our strange world get the better of him. This is all the more remarkable because of the reason he came to the Commonwealth. You see, Arier has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parents. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours, in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. I really should get onto that. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty look we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend your time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed. Continued in Part 3, where she then stops talking about us and starts talking about kidnappings and synths, because it's really the thing she cares about. So Piper's cool, and it's not badly written. View from the Vault. Oh, sorry. View from the Vault, Part 3, by Piper Wright. Oh, God, the name. It's just Publick with a K. I'm just pretending it's the British spelling. I know it's probably not, but I'm pretending because it makes it a little more bearable. English major issues. Continued from Part 2. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing that the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Arier to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how he feels. Maybe, in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten that the right human response to these tragedies are, no matter how much you want to give up, don't, he said. You have hope. You have to have hope. That you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth. End. I'll be kind of honest. That actually wasn't half bad. That was a good article and kind of fun to read. I'm glad the guys from Bethesda put that into the game. So yeah, thanks Bethesda, and thank you Fallout 4 for doing something really cool like that. It was just neat. Oh, I was leveling up for a while, and oh yeah, there's Piper. And there's Nat, who you get it from. Just go to her house in Diamond City, and it's easy to pick up. And oh, hey, Synthetic Truth. I'm probably going to read that later. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed that. Just a quick thing today, because I kind of wanted to read that and get it out there, because it's easier than just scrolling through it yourself. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.